And with that knowledge, I walked into the debriefing room with my commanding officer, and the master chief and the investigating officer were sitting there waiting for me, along with the rest of my men, including my SEAL that had been wounded, who was sitting in the back of the room with his head and his face all bandaged up. And I stood up before them and I asked them one simple question. Whose fault was this? One of my SEALs raised his hand, and he said, it was my fault. I didn't keep control of the Iraqi soldiers I was with, and they left their designated sector, and that was the root of all these problems. And I said, no, it wasn't your fault. I didn't pass our location over the radio fast enough so no one knew what building we were in, and that's what caused all this confusion. And then another SEAL raised his hand and said it was my fault. I didn't properly identify my target, and I shot and killed that friendly Iraqi soldier. And I said, no, this wasn't your fault either. And it wasn't yours or yours or yours, I said as I pointed to the rest of the SEALs in the room. And then I told them that there was only one person at fault for what had happened. And I realized that there was only one person to blame for the confusion, only one person to blame for the wounded men, and only one person to blame for the dead Iraqi soldier. And that person was me. I am the commander. I am the senior man on the battlefield, and I am responsible for everything that happens. It's a nightmare. Friendly forces against friendly forces. Fratricide. The mortal sin of combat. And the most horrific part of war. And then I went on to explain to them some new tactics, techniques, and procedures that we were going to implement to ensure that this kind of travesty never happened again.